So here at the university, we have a robust recycling program that includes our general all-in-one recycling for our plastic bottles and jugs, aluminum and steel cans, cardboard, paper, and then glass bottles and jars. So those are blue containers that you see throughout campus. But in addition to that, we also do so much more with our healthcare system, working with athletics, trying to help them reach some of their sustainability goals in regards to waste reduction and recycling. Our general all-in-one, we saw a 17% increase where we recycled almost 1,300 tons of general recycling here on campus. So we're very pleased with that number. So under the Sustainability Strategic Plan, we have two really important goals. One is to increase recycling by 25%, which we are well on track to do. And the other is to increase what we divert from the landfill to 50%. And so when I say divert from the landfill, that's not just what we recycle, that's also what we reuse or repurpose, what we compost, and or what we send to waste to energy. So part of our diversion is not just to talk about recycling, but really to emphasize reducing what we even purchase to begin with. One of our other numbers that we're very excited to see this year is an overall decrease in landfill tonnage. We decreased what we sent to the landfill by 915 tons. Which is pretty incredible, seeing that we had a record number of student enrollments, new buildings coming online, construction. So there's lots of things happening, lots of growth happening at the university, and yet we still had this marked decrease in landfill tonnage. And I think a big part of that is this continued conversation about not just recycling, but those other two R's that make up those three R's. So reduce, reuse, and recycle. A lot of times we like to put a lot of emphasis on recycling, but instead we need to be putting emphasis on reducing and reusing. And so this year we're excited to say that those categories are reuse, recycle, and compost. Actually, we are at a 34% diversion rate, which is a huge jump from last year of just being at 28%. So here at the university, we have our general recycling program, and it's a great program. It's a great opportunity for anybody that comes on campus to be able to participate in. But what folks might not know is we have a long list of other items that we recycle, whether it's batteries or light bulbs or styrofoam coolers, which is probably one of our coolest programs that we do. So two programs that really helped us get to the 34% diversion rate that we have this year. One is our Give and Go donation program. That's an awesome opportunity for students that live here on campus to be able to donate items to Goodwill and local nonprofits in the area when they're moving out of the residence halls. Instead of throwing away excess things or throwing away things that don't fit into the car, they can donate them. And so those containers are in every residence hall at the end of the semester. The second program that we're very excited about is our food waste composting program. We launched this past June, and so we are capturing the food waste left over from the two dining facilities on campus, Fresh Food Company and Champion's Kitchen. So not only are we diverting that food waste from the landfill, but we're also reducing the fertilizer that we're using on campus, since we're using that wonderful compost here on campus. So recycling is important to Kentucky because we need to start looking at the things that we purchase, the things that we have in our possession, as a resource. Instead of looking at things as a single-use item that is just disposable and to just go away, we need to look at these things as a resource. Landfilling is really easy here in the state of Kentucky, and so that's what a lot of people end up doing. It's this magic trick. We put it on our curb, we put it in the bin, and it magically disappears, and we don't have to think about it anymore. And so I think it's important in Kentucky to start thinking about reducing, reusing, and recycling, because it needs to be a resource for us. The paper that we use can become something else. The cardboard we use can become something else.
This project is proudly funded by the Tracy Farmer Institute for Sustainability and the Environment and the Office of Sustainability.